the golf course is unfortunately closed, so we've got to make use of the facilities we've got. So following from the video yesterday where we talked about the roll of the right knee throughout the golf swing and a bit of weight transfer, I'm going to talk about one of the most underrated things or underrated skills and impact factors within golf. So what I'm going to talk about is club face alignment, so the alignment of the club face at impact, and swing path, so the angle that the club travels on from address position into impact position. So what I'm going to use an example here is I've had many lessons in the past, and when I've played with many golfers in the past who've sliced the golf ball, who've hooked it, and what they don't understand is where the slicing the hook's coming from. So for example, when Seve Ballesteros was in his prime, when he won the Open in '77, I presume, at Lytham, when he hit it right on the car, right into the car park on one of the holes, I can't remember, on the back nine, or maybe the 7th hole. Anyway, Seve Ballesteros was coached all his life from his two brothers, Vicente, and Valder Romero. What happened was Seve Ballesteros has fought hook all of his life. So his brothers were telling him to aim to swing further to the right, and the ball was going further to the left. So golf's a game of opposites. So the more you swing to the right, the more the ball's going to curve to the left, and the more you swing left, the more the ball's going to curve to the right. That's what people don't understand when they slice the golf ball. So gave many lessons in the past, and people slice the golf ball, they swing too far to the left, what was basically like causing more of a problem, and if you swing more to the right, it just exaggerates the spin on the golf ball as well. So what I'm going to talk about is, like, let's pretend the more we swing to the right, so this is a ball to target line, so this is a club face alignment, and initial direction is affected by where the club face is aiming, and the curvature is impacted by swing path. So if the club face is square to the target and I'm swinging in to out, say 10 degrees, so I'm swinging out to the right 10 degrees, club face is 0 degrees to the target, the ball will start left of that, left of target, and go further left, or it'll start slightly towards the target, and then when the swing path comes into the equation, the ball will go further to the left. So what you need to understand is, the more in the direction that you strike the ball, so if you slice the golf ball and you hit it, obviously it's a ball that moves left to right there, and if you hook the golf ball, it's a ball that starts, goes loaded right to left. So Seve Ballesteros went to Hank Haney in 1998, and Hank Haney told him that he had a swing issue. He addressed the swing issue. So what he told him to do is swing in the direction that the ball finishes in. So if I slice the golf ball, swing to the right. If I hook the golf ball, swing to the left. Because what Seve Ballesteros was doing, so I'll set up my two canes here, so from this angle, right, this is my club face alignment, my ball to target line, and this is my swing path. So what Seve Ballesteros was doing, the more he was swinging to the right, the bigger the gap between the club face alignment and the swing path. So the bigger the gap, so say I was swinging 10 degrees to the right, and my club face is 0 degrees to the target, so my club face is square at the target, I will swing to the right, and the ball start primarily on the target line. Because my swing path is 10 degrees into, the ball start right of target and curve far to the left. So what I'm trying to get across here is, the bigger the gap between the swing path and the club face alignment, the bigger the bite, so the more curvature. So what I've got here is, so what we want to try and do is get our swing path and our club face alignment closer together. This is a tip that I learned a couple of weeks ago. So the bigger the gap between the swing path and the club face alignment, pretend this is a crocodile, the bigger the bite. So that's why it's important to get your club path and your club face alignment closer together. So if you slice the golf ball, there's 100% chance that your club face is open at impact. So you don't want to swing more to the left, because that'll just start the ball further to the right, because you're swinging more to the left. But what you'll notice is, if you swing more to the left and the club face is open, it's not so much the start direction, it's when the ball is in flight. The ball will curve more to the right, and it's same with a hook. So what you need to do is find out where the club face is aiming first, because that's the most important influence on where the ball's initial direction is, and then find out, video your swing to find out where the club path, so if you're out to in, across the body if you're in to out, and what you need to do is go to the range and try the technique that I've talked about today. So swing in the direction that the ball finishes in. So let's go back through that again. So the more your swing path and the more the club face alignment are offset, the bigger the bite, so the more curvature. That's why if you are struggling with the hook, you don't swing far to right, because that just adds fuel to the fire basically. So it increases the curvature and the bigger the bite. So if you slice the golf ball, you need to swing more to the right. So we want to narrow that down. We want to try and go the opposite ways. If we're slicing the golf ball, try and draw the ball. If you're hooking it, try and fade it. Because that will create more consistency, and you will understand the difference between the two components of swing path and club face lift. So let's go back through that. So if you slice the golf ball, you want to swing out to the right. Feel like we're drawing it, a big chunk. And if you're hooking it, we want to swing out to the left. Nice wee fade there, my usual stock shot. So if that's helpful for you, I want you to give it a try. You might not understand to start off with, it takes a while to get used to, but just remember, when you slice the golf ball, don't aim further to the right, because you're just going to enhance the problem more, because you're going to increase the gap between club face alignment and swing path, which is what we don't want. And then it's the same for a hook, so don't swing far to the right if you're hooking the golf ball, because the ball doesn't start in relation to the swing path. The ball starts in relation to where the club face is aiming. The swing path as the curvature. So if that's helpful for you, give it a try. I know